Well, I want to do a review on my Stella Harmony guitar, and it's got a steel reinforced neck, as you can see right there. There's the head joint there, and basically kind of a little closer view of this. A little history about this particular guitar. I got this guitar when I was a senior in high school, and the kid needed $5, or he needed some money to go to the prom, and I said, well, I got $5, not doing nothing to my wallet. And he said, okay, so he took it. And he said he put like $7 strings on it. And I haven't changed the strings. I broke the first string, maybe the second string, but the other strings are the original strings that I got with this guitar. And the thing that's really incredible about this guitar stays in tune. I'm just really amazed at how well this stays in tune. This actually was hanging on a wall for, I don't know, a couple of years, and as a decoration, and I finally took it down, and it still worked great, so I started playing it again. And when I got it, there's actually a little crack back here. I'm not quite sure if you can see it so well, but it's right there. But it really didn't affect the sound. I moved the bridge kind of at an angle there when I first got it, and it seemed to keep it a little bit better in tune. And you know, it's got a really cool sound. You can solo with it. And because of its size, it really is actually pretty good if you're trying to sing along with it, because it's not too loud of a guitar. So if your voice isn't very strong, this size of a guitar is still really, really good. Now they still make harmonies, but they don't make them this quality here, and you can find these at pawn shops probably for $50 range. And that may be a little bit high. I probably wouldn't pay more than $20, $25 for one that's in pretty good shape. And they're still out there. It's got a steel reinforced neck, so most of the neck should be pretty straight. It's got a pick guard. These things are like tanks, really. I mean, you can drop them. They're going to still play, probably still play in tune, maybe even play better. So if you ever see a Stella Harmony guitar, and I think this is somewhere in the late 60s, early 70s, this model here. And you know, if you can find one, first I'll play it. If I had like new strings on it, it really would pop. But I kind of like just keeping these old strings on it just for I don't know, historical purposes, I guess, or something like that. So anyways, this guitar has been through a lot with me, and I used to carry it around. Actually, I was too cheap or too poor or whatever, so I found this strap and kind of made it myself. And I used to just carry this guitar around like this a lot, just like over like that. And if you saw the footage for the movie I shot last summer, the bum footage, this was the guitar I carried around, because I thought if you were homeless, this might be the one guitar you could afford to buy and carry around with you. So actually, I saw a picture of Bob Dylan with a Stella Harmony guitar. So a lot of the old blues players, because they didn't have a lot of money, they actually would use this. And you get some really good sounds out of this guitar. So if you happen to see a Stella Harmony guitar, I say pick it up. That'd be worth it. And I give this guitar, you know, for tone wise, you know, it's not a Gibson or, you know, a Martin or anything like that, but for the price, you know, I give it 11 for the price. If it was compared to the, you know, a $3,000, $5,000 guitar, you know, it's not going to come up there anywhere near that. But for a fun guitar you can carry around, where you rock out, if you dent a little bit, you don't really care. This is a great guitar to get, and if you got smaller hands, it works really well. I play classical guitar, so the neck really doesn't matter to me now. But I can adjust. But when I play this is like easy for me to play now, versus the classical guitars that I play. And it's actually even a thinner neck than an electric guitar. So if you have problems even with electric size, this is basically a 3/4 size guitar. So you can do a lot of really cool things with it. So, anyways. It's a good guitar, man. Rock and roll.